Hey guys, we're here with the Wasteland Wanderer. He's got a better mask. Well, at least in addition to his mask. And he made a bunch of primitive tools and weapons. Anyway, what this video is about is securing rocks for your dioramas. And I'm concentrating here on the 1/12 scale, which is the 6 and 7 inch, technically 6, but it works for 7 inch too. So I wanted to show you different sizes you can get. So what I did is I went down the street to a low-lying area where the water had pushed gravel down into a little indentation. Basically took a 5-gallon bucket and filled it about 2/3 full with rock, and then I used colanders and sifters, and finally with the bigger ones hand sorting to get these different sizes. Didn't cost me anything but a little effort and time. And these are, of course, much more realistic looking than your typical aquarium gravel and craft gravel, which often has a shellac on it and it's shiny. So anyway, using a 6-inch figure, I'm giving you some rough sizes here. So starting with the hand, you would have this tiny gravel here, which is about the size of a fingernail on an action figure. Then moving up, you'd have this stuff. I got a lot of that drying in the pan here. And this stuff is about the size of your thumb. Then you have in between stuff. The plus means it's always going up in size. Then you have something as big as your hand if your hand was spread out, action figure size. And then a little smaller than your head if you're an action figure. And then moving up, a large watermelon size. And then finally, really what you have are boulders, small boulders, medium, and then large. These would not be something you could be able to move around without a lever and some tools. So then of course you also have sand mixed in, and vegetation, and then even dust if you sift it even further. That's of course really extreme. So this is the amount of sand I ended up with, and then this is the amount of fine gravel. That's the least amount. There's a lot of this. There's even more of the hand sized. It's a little bigger. And then finally your large watermelon and your boulder size. So you see I've got more over here. This is the sifter I use. It's actually I think a spatter screen for cooking, and that gives you the hand size, or not the hand size, the in between the fingernail or the thumb and the hand, maybe the thumb size. So then I have different colanders. The final thing to get your small gravel, I'll just use the needle point screen, the plastic screen. But you can basically use anything that'll do the job. With the colanders, then you leave them in there, you wash it with the hose outside. Don't do this in your sink because you don't want all that dirt going down your sink. And usually wash it with the hose, and then dip it into a bath, scratch around in it, get the rest of the debris off, and then a final rinse with the hose, and then lay it out on a cookie sheet to dry. And there you have all this variety for your action figure diorama needs. And it didn't cost you anything, like I said. So, I'm out.